That's right.
Oh, right, yes, I've seen her on Twitter.
She said to tease us about season 2, she wants to be spoiled, and that's probably as much as you can actually spoil. Without
I
actually
get the
spoiling.
sense that you don't want
I don't
to hear.
want
I know.
I don't.
I
don't.
we're not like it's
No.
so obvious to me that we are not
Don't
talking
wanna
about dark
know.
matter
Yeah.
today.
As much as I love the show, and I love the show, and I want to talk about the Raza, and I want to talk about this, that, and the other,
Yeah.
but I want to watch it as it happens.
Okay.
Because that's, I mean, sure, once the cameras stop, I'd be like,
Like,
so
I
what
totally
happened?
want to hear
I
more
don't
about
wanna know.
protein bars and stuff because I love that.
That's the thing, and also, that's the, like, because we see the sets every day, and some of the props are just incredible.
Right?
Like, I remember when Nicola, the prop lady,
Yeah.
she brought me my, I wear this gun holster,
Cool.
and I was just like,
Garter.
I got to wear that. This is amazing. And
That
it
was a
worked.
big deal that day too.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I remember being very opinionated about when Nix got her guns because everyone was just like, oh, she should get her guns here, and I'm like, wait.
Just hold
Do
on.
we all trust each other yet enough for this person
Yes.
to have guns? And it was. I love it. It's a very collaborative atmosphere because I think for us like we derive a lot of meaning out of these things that may seem small because for wardrobe and sometimes props. Not to say they're always paying attention to the story too, but they're also managing like a trillion different things at once. And something that can feel not as significant for one person from their storytelling point of view is monumental for us. So that I remember that very clearly. Because the first time I was like, no, she can have a gun later. Give her the gun later, but not now, not yet.
It was like Two Bosses ultimate.
Yeah,
What's my name?
Two guns.
Please, boss. Please. Or just give me that gun.
Yeah. I really like the relationship that Mel and I have been able to cultivate in the context of this show. Outside, it's absolute garbage. Like I can't stand her. So
Clearly.
Obviously. Yeah.
Did you guys just go to Stratford?
we may have just come back from a weekend together. We may have not. By the way, if you guys are in Ontario, go to Stratford. Go see the shows. They are so fantastic. The storytellers out there are absolutely incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah, we saw Shakespeare in Love and Chorus Line,
Chorus
and they
Line.
were so good. They were so good. Go see it.
Very nice.
Stan Mercer Holland.
Are they
Plugging
launching
everything.
their summer stuff now, or is it still like?
Some of the springtime shows are coming into their first previews at this
Okay.
point, and they are well worth checking out. They're worth every cent that you pay. The artisans out there, like from the set builders and the costume designers, like it's just all fabulous.
It was great.
Yes,
Yes, the
it
first
really
time I've seen theatre, a place that does theatre so well as Broadway and the West End in London. I was like blown away. I didn't even know about it was such a treat.
Other than that, though, they totally hate each other.
Yeah.
They don't get along.
Yeah, no, we can't stand it.
Obviously,
It's
That's
awful.
disgusting. Well, I mean, if you guys are going to plug, Stratford, and I do have to take that moment to plug, Grand Bend and Cambridge because that's where my sweetie will be this summer doing her stuff. So,
Aww. I've
She's
worked
doing
out with
Sister
Grand
Act.
Bend. Oh,
Oh,
amazing.
fun.
With Drayton Entertainment?
yeah.
There you go. You got to plug the right thing.
Oh.
Alex Moustakis, I got you. Entertainment. Yeah, so that's really exciting.
Yeah, so
Oh, cool. That's a great show.
Singer.
Yeah, she is.
Mm. Right on.
Like the Spice Girls?
Like the Spice Girls.
Like the Spice
Not
Girls.
like the Spice
Exactly
Girls.
like the Spice Girls. Yeah. Are we checking the Twitter
I
for
am,
questions?
just
Is that what
yeah,
the
that's,
deal
that's
is?
what I was doing, just to make sure
Copy.
we weren't missing
I should
anything.
get involved, huh?
We haven't really opened up the floor in that way though, because last time I remember we
Right,
kind
it
of
was just-
announced it.
Oh, I did say it like ever so briefly. So,
How about this?
oh, you have one?
Well, no, I was going to say we could even check the Periscope.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, oh, but that's, no, it requires a lot of other things,
A lot
like
of-
signing in.
A lot of reading.
Yep, no. Too
Yeah, opt out because mine's not working.
Now, was there a moment that for you that solidified the character Nix for you? Was there a moment, or like a prop that helped you?
Solidified.
Yeah.
You're
Episode
done?
206. It took me 6 episodes. No,
Huge
just
episode,
to really get in and just to learn. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was learning all the way along. Really, it was great. And also, what was really interesting is just learning your relationships and what relationships are going to develop between each of the other characters and how how they react to you. Which that was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you find that, and without, of course, spoiling, Did you guys find that any of the scripts were changed later on because of the way chemistry developed between characters?
I wish. I wish. No, Joe has like his grandmaster plan.
Okay.
He has like everyone has a part to play, and I don't know. I think he's open to like small things, but for the most part, there is a grand scheme of what's coming down. Because if it was open to changes, I think that a lot of different things would happen based off of how things
We try little things.
Yeah, we absolutely try things.
Right.
But what's nice is that because we have license in that kind of authorship, I'm hoping that it'll throw a few wrenches in when people it'll throw a few wrenches in when you're watching the show. You're like, oh, maybe that's going to be something.
Yeah.
And then you'll get hit from left field
I love stuff like
by
that.
Joe's artistry.
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 Oh, so it's like gonna be like Twin Peaks where we're looking for stuff and be like, that's a thing. I'm sure that blinking streetcar or street light means something. And then we're like, oh.
Maybe not so much in that sense. Because I do think that everything, with regards to what is actually designed and placed there, everything does have a purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if we're lingering on something, that does have significance. But with regards to how we play off of each other,
Yeah.
that's where we're messing.
They
with
don't
it.
know anything.
Yeah. Exactly.
Very cool. And you know what, Captain 2, I'm going to take that as a total compliment because,
Frack yeah?
no, she said, hello gang, this is every bit as focused and professional as I remember the first being.
Whoa. We didn't need you to not yell at us, okay?
Oh no, there's
Just
no
tone it
yelling,
down.
there's no caps, and they've got the tongue sticking out.
To me, that drips of sarcasm.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
But I don't
if you're
think you
in this
use it
room,
right.
you realize that we're not like at all focused or
Yeah.
talking about it.
Or professional. Tim tried to call me that yesterday.
And I got
shut
slapped.
down.
That just doesn't, that dog don't hunt. No, there's no professionalism here. It's just a fun chat. That's right.
Yeah.
As
I
long as
love
you
it.
guys
I
are
love
having fun
being in
too.
Canada. Canadians have the same kind of similar sense of humour to the Brits.
See?
Yeah.
Or you both went like that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
We noticed the difference between like
I
American
love it.
humor and Canadian.
Oh my god, I can like talk at normal speed here. And
Yeah,
And
see,
I love
there we
living
go.
in America.
And that was a compliment. from Frankie.
wow. Oh,
Which we figured.
I love frack yeah. That's why you took Captain 2. I was like, oh yeah, frack yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know frack
Catch
yeah.
you, oh fuck yeah.
If memory serves, I think she's actually a very, she writes really wonderful articles. She's a very eloquent writer, actually. I think. Might not be you. In which case, you're welcome for the random.
That's right, yeah, exactly.
I think it is.
I'm not an eloquent writer.
Me neither.
No.
Can we refocus?
Yeah, what do you want to focus on?
I say this at every interview, but I'm just gonna like do it anyways because I feel like you guys don't know. Because if you did know, you'd definitely be talking about it.
Maybe we do know, but
She knows where I'm going.
where are you going?
She knows where I'm going.
no, I don't.
You don't?
She's pregnant.
Okay.
What?
No, you weren't.
What? Oh, you didn't mention it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I tell everyone. I tell everyone.
See, I don't think it would have as much of an impact for Sue.
It wouldn't?
No,
It's all about
she doesn't watch the
dark
Sue.
matter.
She doesn't
I
watch
know
the
it's
show.
all about dark matter, but we're here.
Whoa, here we go.
Oh, what?
Oh.
It just keeps going up.
It was.
Oh, I'm so annoyed that I can't get my phone to work. What are people saying?
Oh no, it was just Captain 2 again. saying
Because
that
we're having a
she forgot that
personal.
we could swear.
We're having a personal
We're having a
conversation.
personal private conversation
Can we-
between Frack yeah and me, okay?
What I
Can we
will
say
what
on the
I
internet?
what I would like to say about really quickly about the fans, like of the show, so sweet. I did my first Comic-Con at Toronto.
Oh, nice.
And you were there, and it was just so lovely. Like the acceptance as the new chick.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
Oh, everybody on that stage, I don't even know that chick.
Yeah, like who is she? Who are you?
We don't know you, but we love you. Hey.
As well they should. As well they should.
Yeah.
So are we allowed to talk about the fact that you do that, or?
Of course.
Okay.
It's just quite funny.
Well, we're just gonna mention.
She's
really
just
quick.
whatever.
She's
Fuck
so
all y'all.
humble. She won't say anything about that stuff, and it's important. Like, we have a
Oh,
superstar in
this
our
is what we're
midst.
doing now.
I know.
Apparently, she's in an episode of Game of Thrones.
Oh, sweet. Hey, did I
Two.
know that?
Oh,
I
two.
think.
Well, who knows? That's the thing. I don't know.
Hey.
I'm on.
Yeah, no.
Whose storyline are you involved in then? At least give me that.
So, whose storyline am I involved in? Oh my goodness, I don't even know how much I'm allowed to say, but it's out there now anyway, so which is fine. So I play am I even allowed to say
Yeah, that part's been on the internet.
Yeah.
That part's been on the internet.
Yeah, so I play
So it
Red.
must be true.
I'm basically her PR agent.
And I am in Game of Thrones. Yeah, and it was just fun. It was. I was a big fan anyway.
Right.
Yeah, it's just a great, interesting thing to be.
And you haven't been killed thus far?
I couldn't tell you that. That would be telling, wouldn't it?
Although I guess it doesn't really matter necessarily.
We're not on Game of Thrones.
Some people aren't that dead.
No. And some people should be dead.
No.
Not mentioning any names. Although I haven't seen anything this season yet because.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
I binge it.
First 2 episodes were fantastic.
Okay. Alright.
How do you feel about that? Because Game of Thrones, like, they're notorious, as are
Oh,
several
yeah,
other
yeah.
like serial shows, where they kill off these main characters. You know, you
And
get
everybody
you get
goes away.
attached and connected to these characters, and then suddenly they're like ripped from your heart, and you're just like they're gone. Now, as a television viewer, is that something that actually draws you in, and it's dramatic? Because I feel like that's always the talk in the writers' room. Like, we need to create high stakes. We need to get people invested, and there needs to be drama. And like,
It's
how
a
do you
good
feel?
question.
Or is it more of a trend of?
Exactly,
It
exactly.
depends on the
Yes.
show.
I
And the
would agree
character.
with that. And the
Yeah,
character.
because I think
Yeah.
sometimes it's done a little bit manipulatively.
Right. Yeah.
Do you have an example of that?
I do, I just don't know if I want to talk about it in public live on.
Oh.
Oh, does it make you upset?
No, I'm really.
No, it didn't upset me. I was like, of course. They
Right.
only, okay, it was Beth on The Walking Dead.
Okay.
They only brought her back for like an X number of episodes to get you to care about her again. I
And then-
completely
yeah.
forgot she fucking existed. And then they bring her back on, they give her a story arc, you started getting invested again, and then they kill her. And I'm like, that was you just did that to kill her. That was the only reason.
Yeah, I guess
That's
I
how I
can see
felt.
how, that does feel a little bit manipulative. It's so crazy.
Unlike something like 24 where they just suddenly kill somebody and you're like, fuck, shit just got real. Like,
Yeah.
now you don't know because anybody
Nobody's
could go at
safe.
any
And they're
time.
actually properly dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They
But
say
then that's
that
The Walking Dead, so
Because,
it's
you know,
kind
when
of
Jack
like
Bauer kills somebody, you're
different.
dead.
Yeah.
kills you twice.
On 24. So Roger was on 24,
Yes, he was.
and there is a woman in Toronto who works at the Piston Bar,
Okay.
where there's like really fantastic music nights. Anyways, the woman who runs the door, her name is Miss Cynthia, and she's super cool. You know when you meet people and their energy is just like, I need to like make sure this person is fun.
Oh, I did meet her. We were
Miss
there.
Cynthia,
Yes.
yeah, she
Absolutely
is super
lovely.
cool.
I'm sure.
And a huge fan of 24. And when
Yeah.
Roger walked in, she was like, oh my god, takes a picture, but she's actually not at all interested in Roger. She wants to know when he can get Kiefer in. And it's hilarious because Roger's like amazing and you
Right,
would totally.
and he does everything. He's in everything.
He is in everything.
And that's the thing, because in my head, like when we went bowling, in my head, the first name that springs to mind is Curtis because that's where I know him from, is 24. It doesn't matter what he does after that, he's always Curtis on 24. That was like the
That's
one
fair.
role that made the hugest impression on me, and he was no longer like, oh, it's that guy. He was like, no, he's Curtis from 24. It's like, he's Roger Cross, he's in everything.
Yeah.
What do you guys after the end of season 1, like what do you guys think or what do you hope happens with 6?
Oh, man.
Like, do you guys have any theories about what's going to happen or where
I'm
it's
still
gonna
like not convinced everything's as cut and dry as it kind of looked because
Yeah, nothing's out.
yeah, like I think at most I was like, okay, if he really did set this whole thing up and if he really did remember the whole time who he was, it's because he feels so bad about what happened that made him like a wanted criminal in the first place that they had that on him and it was some sort of deal that he was making to like. And then
Oh, I love how invested you are and how much you care about the
I was
characters.
like-
That means that
It was
we
all
have to
slow
do a good
motion and
job.
we watched it again at Comic-Con. I'm like, you I want to see it again.
Yeah.
No, that's right. I'm kind of on the same page with that. Yeah. But I want to rewatch it again before season 2 starts. I want to.
I was really hoping that they would re-air it in Canada.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre how things, and I won't speak at length about this, but it's interesting to me, like, because the show gets treated very differently outside
Oh,
of
God, yeah.
outside of Canada.
It's
very
huge in
interesting.
the UK.
It's so bizarre.
It's on American Netflix.
Yeah.
Yes, I
And-
think
And it is like
That's
off
how I
the
watched
grid
it.
in Canada. Off the grid in Canada.
Yeah.
It's like,
Which was bizarre because I live
Something
in
else,
America.
like does Crave or somebody have it? Somebody else is streaming it, I think, as well. Is Space
Sure.
even streaming?
Oh yes, Crave. Is it Crave TV?
I think
have
it might
oh,
be
maybe
Crave
it is
that has
Crave,
it.
which
Yes.
explains why I don't have it because I've got Show Me Netflix and I'm really like, you don't need it
Ah.
now. And more importantly, I just want to buy the Blu-ray.
I think it is
Oh
going
yes, the
to
Blu-ray
be
is coming out.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
let's talk about that.
It is going to be on Netflix. Vanessa did tell me.
Yes.
It's going to be on Netflix.
Yes.
We want to talk about the Blu-ray? We want to talk about the Blu-ray?
The Blu-ray DVD is coming out soon
How
to
soon?
something near you. I have no idea, but we signed lots of posters advertising for it the other day.
sweet.
So that should be coming out soon.
Which is weird, because I didn't see our bag of swag here at all.
Yeah, I know, it's actually just outside. After
I believe I
we're not
put it in,
live,
like,
it'll be there.
Overwhelming compulsion to bring swag. Did either of you feel
Like,
that?
You know, guns or
I'm just saying.
cool holsters.
Anything
Did
you
you come
want.
to the set?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't think it's yeah.
We gotta get like
Just
photos of
look
you with
around.
Bubba and
Right?
stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's
Sitting
what
in
I
the
want.
chair
I mean,
on the
it's-
ship.
As much as I love chatting with all the cast, because we know a good percentage of the cast now,
Yeah.
which is amazing. And more importantly, I love watching TV shows
Who's your
now. I'm like,
favorite?
hey, that's so and so, and that's so.
Yeah.
I know you, and I know you, and I geek out over shit like that. But to get on a set of a science fiction series that has like a spaceship and guns, and I'm like, I just want to play with the props. And that's what I want to do
Yeah.
right, on a set visit. I was like, I just want to.
We're so ridiculous because we went on Bond Girls and we went on Murdoch Mysteries, and both of them are so steeped in history and just like every
Oh,
like
yeah.
little framed photographs and letters on the desk and stuff, like tiny
Yeah.
little things that you would never
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah.
And those are the
And,
things we loved. Yeah.
And there was like there was an envelope that had, it was so old that the address